This is Dumbline, the podcast of dumb crimes and even dumber criminals. Don't stop listening to the Dumbline podcast. True crime, dumb crimes. Whoa. Welcome back from vacation. I'm rested and ready to go. My name is Greg. I'm screaming into this microphone for you, and I'll be quieter the rest of the way. I'm hanging out. This is Dumbline. Welcome. I'm hanging out with my golfing buddy, Jason.
Hello, everybody. Feels good to be back.
And, of course, our maven of Malaredos, Maria.
Hi, dummies. I missed you.
I had to look up obscure pastas. I didn't plan for this gig of relating you to pastas. I didn't think we'd have this many episodes. We are running out of pastas. So this is a pasta from Sicily or Sardinia, one of those islands. Maloredus, Malloreddus.
Maloretas.
There you go. You're the maven of it.
Is it a rustic pasta?
I look up a list.
It sounds rustic.
Rare pastas.
It sounds rustic.
I'm in a good mood, but I'm going to complain because, I don't know, I didn't do anything on vacation except stay home and I went to some movies. And when you go to movies, you interact with the general public. When you interact with the general public, shit happens. Like people coming into a crowded Saturday night movie of a movie that's number one in the country, 20 minutes late with their lights on, their phones.
Oh, my God.
Looking up and down the aisles for seats. I get it. I've complained about the movies before. People eating loudly, people talking. This light thing is a new thing for me. I was not ready for this.
The light thing's infuriating. Like,
what the fuck are you doing? You're like an usher. You think you're an usher with the flashlight looking?
And even like I see a lot of people just casually pick their phones up right now and check them in there.
I get that.
And I mean, I don't get that. You've got to turn your shit off. You can't if you're going to have an emergency.
Kids and your phone vibrates, you're nervous, you want to look at your phone. But turn your brightness down to zero.
Well, you have to, or don't go to the movie if you can't be without your telephone watch for 2.5-3 hours. Like, come on. I hate it. I hate it so much.
What is that noise? That banging?
I don't know.
You hear it? All right, never mind. God, I'm sorry.
No, I hate it so much. I hate it. It drives me crazy. Just everybody turn their phone off, and can we all watch this like civilized human beings for 2.5 to 3 hours?
Parent goes home and they're like, "What happened to our baby?" Well, she died. We tried to call you like 7 times. I was watching Dumb and Dumber 3. Like, of course my phone was off.
Well, then yeah. If
it's your watch.
If
you fancy boy with that watch clanging.
Is it fancy boy? If it's
you got a Rolex. What you got? The Dumbline money just rolling in.
Yeah. I mean that sponsorship money. It's big.
Yes.
If your kid is that prone to death, then you can't.
No, accidents happen, bro.
Yeah. But I mean, even if you pick the phone up, if that kid's choking and died, them being there, home. Yeah, they're still going to die. Still going to.
Yeah, but if you miss it because you're watching, I don't know, some stupid movie like Happy Gilmore 2, because you went to see it in the theater because you could not watch it on streaming. I can't believe I missed my kids. I missed my kid's last breath because I was watching Happy Gilmore 2. That might bother you for a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You got a puppy? Someone's watching your puppy, man.
I turn it off.
You turn it off?
Turn it off.
Get out of here.
All the way off.
Must be nice not to have ADHD.
Puppies in the crate.
Oh, man. All right, Maria. Let's focus here. You got a wacky headline for us?
I do.
Extra, read all about it. Extra, read all about it.
This week's headline is from KSNV, which is based in Nevada, but this happened in Flagler, Florida on April 6, 2023. The headline starts, "Dumb Criminal. Man tries to assemble stolen electric scooter in front of Target." Patrick Vandermeiden Miller walked right out of Target with a liberated Razor scooter. Instead of running away with his loot, he stopped in front of the store to put the scooter together and was arrested.
Was it an electric scooter or just?
They say electric, then they said Razor, and as I'm reading electric, I'm like, I don't know if it was an electric.
Did he have tools with him? Did he bring tools?
I don't know.
Wow.
So those Razor scooters are like those.
You think he practiced on like all his friends' scooters real quick? He's like, I can put this together in like 90 seconds. No way to fuzzle get here in 90 seconds.
Meanwhile, he has like the instructions spread out on the ground.
It's like a bank robbery. I got 60 seconds to put this thing together and get out of here before the cops show up.
He does like a pit crew member.
Target loss prevention. They're all over that shit.
Once you get out with it, you're out with it though. I don't think they can do anything once you're out of the store.
Yeah?
No, I think it's got to
In
be
their
a cop
parking
thing.
lot?
I don't know. Maybe laws have changed. When I was at Kmart, 16-year-olds are like, don't let them leave the store. Don't let them leave the store.
So he was charged with possession of drug paraphernalia, which he also had on him. And what
Nice.
this...
Stop, pack the bowl. Yeah, I'll get to this in no time.
It's so funny. They probably dropped the stealing charge and they'll just keep the drug charge.
No,
on him.
he was also charged with...
He's getting all distracted. He's all high with the bowl. Getting all distracted, putting his scooter together.
Before
Dude,
I put
what
this
you got?
together,
What's in that bag,
let me smoke this bowl real quick.
Yeah.
Takes them like an hour and a half to get it together.
Yeah.
Just sitting there with parts everywhere.
So he was also charged with what this story's typo refers to as petite theft.
Oh, petite theft.
Was it tiny? It was a tiny scooter. Little miniature scooter for fairies and elves.
Jiminy Cricket scooter.
Yes.
Tom Thumb. Okay.
Never mind. All right, let's get to it. Let's give us a tale of something dumb happening along the way and some kind of crime taking place, Marie. Please, this is what everybody wants. This is what they're craving and scratching their nads for. They just want it. What is it?
Yeah.
This is what happens when thieves with big dreams have way too much faith in their conspirators' intelligence. It was suggested by listener Rob. Thank you, Rob.
Oh,
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it.
I believe Rob actually worked with one of the people in this story.
Oh, okay.
Sources for the episode include
Rob.
Rob.
It's Rob himself.
Yes, he is the source.
He just told the whole story. He just told this to me.
Sources for this episode include a June 28th, 2023 article in Bloomberg called Jacked by Evan Ratliff, Tulsa World, and lots of self-congratulatory press releases from the Department of Justice.
So was the story just called Jacked and it was by Evan, or the story's called Jacked by Evan Ratliff?
Written by Evan Ratliff.
Jacked.
All sources are included in our show notes.
So swole. So jacked.
Tyler Curtis is in his early 20s when he gets a job working for a catalytic converter recycler in Oklahoma.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, they must have got mine.
I was just going to
right
say.
around that time, 2023, they got mine.
I was going to say our illustrious co-host is a member of that wonderful club.
Oh, okay. While there, he meets Naveen Khanna, whose nickname is Lovin', like McLovin in Superbad. So we're going to call him McLovin. But it's
just Lovin'.
Lovin', Lovin. And one guy that he dealt with in this said, I just called him Logan because I could not call a grown man Lovin'.
Wait, it's Naveen and Lovin'? Or
It's Naveen Khanna.
He's known as?
But he's known as Lovin'.
Okay.
So McLovin runs DG Auto in Freehold, New Jersey, which pays Tyler's employer $2 million for catalytic converters. The money is tempting, so Tyler decides to leave his job and start doing business with DG Auto. In January 2021, he opens Curtis Coors LLC in Broken Arrow, a suburb of Tulsa.
Curtis what?
Curtis Coors, Cores, which is what the expensive part of the catalytic converters.
Oh, a core. Gotcha.
So here's a quick overview on the value of catalytic converters. Each one's core uses less than 1/4 ounce of precious metals to filter vehicle exhaust fumes. The core contains platinum, rhodium, and palladium. They're also known together as platinum group metals, or PGMs. In 2020, the price of PGMs begins accelerating dramatically because of the disruption of the mining and transportation industries caused by the pandemic. By 2021, platinum is valued at $1,000 per ounce, rhodium is $14,000 per ounce, and palladium is an oddly specific $2,365 per ounce.
When they take that core out and you have those three metals, they can distill that down to each of those three metals.
They send them to refineries, and then the refineries price the metals and pay back the core buyers.
Okay.
That price. The most valuable levels of PGMs are found in Priuses, Toyota Tundras, Honda Elements, Ford F-250s, and larger commercial trucks.
Hey, Honda Element right
That's
here.
yours.
Yep.
And they're nice and high off the ground.
Super high.
Yeah.
So you can just slide in there, swoop,
Yeah, no
get
jack
out,
needed.
in and out.
Right.
It's amazing how quick they are with that.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Like 30 seconds.
So catalytic converter thieves are called cutters. They lift cars with hydraulic jacks or with larger vehicles, get underneath, and use handheld electric saws to remove the converters. They're paid in either cash or drugs for their work. When Tyler sees how easy it is to move the parts, he wants in. Through Curtis Cores, Tyler buys catalytic converters in bulk from cutters and other buyers and then sells them to core buyers. The main core buyers mentioned in this story are McLovin's DG Auto, Capital Cores Corporation in West Islip, New York, and M&M Core Buying in Clarendon, Texas.
Okay, so this dude sets up an LLC where he's just basically running a gang that is stealing catalytic converters.
Yes, and
he's-
recycling legitimate ones too, but
Yeah.
yes.
And then selling those to McLovin.
To McLovin. And then
McLovin is selling them to all these other people. So
to
it's
refineries.
Gotcha.
So he's the
Okay.
point where the money's coming back from the refineries.
Okay.
Tyler's operation quickly becomes extremely successful, but here comes the dumb. Not even 6 months later, on May 2nd, 2021, Tyler is pulled over. Why? Because the police get a tip that he's driving around with a load of catalytic converters in his flatbed. Since Tulsa police are grappling with 2,000 converter thefts, it's a tip that piques their interest. In Tyler's truck, officers find $9,922, heroin, cocaine, prescription drugs, a loaded gun, and 128 stolen catalytic converters.
Shit.
It tracks. I
That's-
figured the people who stole mine probably would have cash guns and a bunch of drugs
Well,
on
the
them.
thing that's great, I mean, in this business, you would assume people that are working for cash and or drugs,
Yeah.
probably it's not going to last very long before somebody gets in trouble and starts like, oh, this guy sell to this guy. Like 6 months, I feel like it's a long time. Like he probably made a shit ton of money in that 6 months.
He did. It's also, I mean, he's not at the level where he's paying cutters necessarily. He's paying other buyers for their haul. He's buying them in bulk.
Okay.
But he might also be paying local cutters and drugs.
Okay, so he's not paying
Cutters.
Yeah,
for his cores and drugs.
right.
Okay.
There's like the one article Jacked refers to it like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, okay.
So there's the refineries at the top, DG
Yeah.
Auto, Cores, Curtis, and the other core buyers, and then other buyers and cutters.
Okay.
A key identifying factor in knowing they're stolen is that their edges are jagged, and all of Tyler's are.
Just awesome. They're just cut like
And he's just got a
you can
pile of them.
see the
Yeah.
saw cuts in them, like the exhausts are still connected. That's
Yeah, there's a
crazy.
chunk of the exhaust pipe is still connected to them.
Crazy.
It'd be legal for Tyler to haul around used catalytic converters if he has a scrap metal license, but he doesn't do that either. So he's doing all this, and he didn't just get the simple scrap metal license.
Wait, it's illegal for me to drive around with a bunch of catalytic converters?
It's
in that
illegal
town?
if you don't. It's illegal. Well, now the laws are stricter. Back then, if you had a scrap metal business, it was okay to be recycling catalytic converters. You could get them from used or junked cars. But if you don't have that license, apparently, then it's a bigger
And the
deal.
license is, I mean, yeah.
Illegal possession of a catalytic converter is a crime?
Well, 128 when there are 2,000 missing. And now it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what, 5% of all the missing catalytic converters are in his car? It's crazy.
Tyler is arrested for drug possession and possession of a firearm without a permit. He takes a deal and receives a delayed 3-year prison sentence, so he just goes back to his catalytic converter
So he
business.
wasn't arrested for the
He
catalytic
was not
converters.
arrested for the catalytic converters.
Wow. They couldn't like pin it to him?
At the time, he said his father was in the midst of getting a license for scrap metal, but I think when he took a plea deal, it didn't include the catalytic converter. So I don't know if
because
his
they
lawyer,
probably didn't give a shit about that.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
probably just like, just give us the drug conviction.
right?
Man, just let it goes right back to it.
Yeah,
So-
why wouldn't you?
But also, but but for how long? Like, can this possibly last? He's still.
I don't know. McLovin's probably been doing this years.
Yeah, it's true.
At this point, Tulsa police are already talking with local cutters who explain that they've been selling converters to other buyers. One dum-dum even starts running ads on Facebook, which is how law enforcement tracks down Tyler.
So what is it like? We'll buy your catalytic converters.
Yeah, sell me your catalytic converters.
No questions asked.
On Facebook, running Facebook ads. It's crazy.
That dealer says, quote, "I guess there's too many laws I didn't know about," end quote. Tyler and McLovin also take selfies with mountains of converters in the background.
It's awesome. That's like the new flex.
Like making calendars. The cutters of the calendar of catalytic cutters.
Oh, look at October.
Look at this cutter.
Look at all those converters.
Now that they're focused on Tyler, law enforcement begins listening to his phone calls. And on the phone calls from jail that are, recorded, Tyler asks his parents to destroy evidence at Curtis Course. His parents are never charged.
This guy stinks.
He totally stinks.
I'm pretty sure they tell you they're recording the phone calls.
Right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like right at the beginning of the call.
He just like it's not in code or anything. He's like, just I need you to just to get rid of this.
Yeah, he asked his parents to just go get rid of stuff.
Even if they don't tell him, like, I've received calls from prison and you're warned that they record. As soon as they start saying something, you'd be like, yo.
Yeah, you gotta select.
Hey,
like,
they're recording this, shut up.
You gotta when you accept the charges, it's like this is recorded and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Like someone needs to say shut up.
Yeah.
Catalytic converters don't have serial numbers that can be corroborated and tracked.
Has that changed now?
That might have changed. There are a lot. I didn't add all the details in. There's a lot that has changed since
I just
the
wonder.
story.
I figure if you put a serial number on it,
it's
probably,
easier to prove if it's stolen.
Yeah.
I mean, what's it take? A Dremel tool to buff out a serial number?
Yeah, it's true.
No, but then you also know that it's like buffed out, and you know that it's stolen. You know,
You can't make that assumption.
Yeah,
It's just buffed out. You could have hit a rock or something and then nicked it.
I don't know.
Just because it's scratched out doesn't mean there's nefarious activities at play here.
Yeah.
Just give you bored.
I guess.
Greg,
But
you don't
usually-
have to be a contrarian every single time.
You know, when it's like when you scrape off the serial number for a gun, they know like you didn't drop the gun numerous times where the serial number was scraped off.
Sure, but the
by a
catalytic converter
rock.
is sitting at the bottom of the car.
It is true.
That is true.
Yeah, it is true.
That is
It's true. It is true. I'll give you that.
By the way, because my mechanic charged me they charged my insurance company $1,800 to replace my catalytic converter.
Wow.
So what is? Oh my god, what is he getting per catalytic converter? Do we know?
It depends on what it is on the market. It depends on how much is in
like
there.
Pork futures, dude. It varies day to day.
It's like a
You gotta see what these rare minerals in Asia are going for at this time of year.
It's like concentrated orange juice. Or eggs. So law enforcement has to gather evidence to prove the converters are stolen since there's no serial number on them. And these guys were so sloppy. It's ridiculous. When they seized Tyler's phone and iPad, they learned just how vast the network has become. And about how much DJ Auto is moving. I keep saying DG Auto is moving. You know why? Because they're communicating on Facebook Messenger in a group chat.
It's awesome.
These
Control P. They think everything is fucking secret on Facebook. Oh my God. So these guys are and everything's saved. So I'm assuming if they are telling you, hey, check out this comment of a picture you didn't look at yet, they're certainly tracking messages between groups of people selling catalytic converters to each other.
Yes, or body parts. Remember body parts?
Body parts were through Facebook.
And
that's crazy.
There's no vetting who's in these groups.
No.
It's nonsense on there.
No. And some of the people that run the groups run it like a fascist. Like they don't let people in. They got to jump through hoops.
Well, these guys should have did that.
Well, this is a group chat. But there are specific, larger groups on Facebook for catalytic converter buyers, and they're all in these groups together, posting pictures of each other.
They're not going to be on TikTok.
No,
Showing their cutting.
So by the end of 2021, a Tulsa police officer with the ridiculously on-the-nose name of Kansas Core, C-O-R-E, is assigned to the case.
His first name is Kansas?
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. Right.
This man?
Yes, yeah.
Kansas Core?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He has installed...
that is a horrible name. That's a horrible name. Those are terrible parents.
He's installed a camera to record activity at Curtis Cores. It captures trucks arriving with heaps of catalytic converters. After inspecting and pricing them and then paying the cutters, all caught on video, Tyler's team ships them to the East Coast. And by this time, Tyler's weekly converter sales fall in the range of 5,000 to 6,000 units a week.
So the units.
Yes.
And we don't have a price per unit?
No. DG Auto is also being surveilled while operating around the clock, 24/7, with dumpsters and tractor trailers full of catalytic converters stopping by.
That's crazy. So they're just taking... They're just piles of catalytic converters, just piles and piles of.
And they just extract that core.
And then they ship them to
refineries.
The refinery.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So Tyler doesn't strip the core. He just takes the catalytic converter and sells it to DG. DG takes the core and then sends the core to the refinery.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. This is crazy. Mountains and truckload fulls of catalytic converters. That's crazy.
It is. Around the clock. They were like, it's just like a truck stop. It's just in and out, just all these trucks coming in. But police aren't working fast enough. According to a 2022 insurance claim data report, 64,000 catalytic converters are stolen nationwide that year.
Holy shit. How many is that a day? Was it 64,000? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Oh man, it's like 175 a day.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a lot when you think about the whole country. But I mean,
175 a day.
It's a significant jump from catalytic converters being stolen before.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like, it's such a weird part. Like,
I understand they can go on the recycle market for like $100 each. So if he's doing 6,000 a week, that's like 600,000 a week.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, at the minimum, if he's just getting $100 for it, if he's making $100 profit, he's making a shit ton of money.
He's got to sell or buy them, but even if he's making $50, it's still 300,000.
But yeah, I'm just saying, if he's clearing like with all of that, like 100 a piece, it's
a lot.
That's not a bad racket. I can see how it's very.
Now I understand why they took mine.
Yeah. I wish I had stolen yours.
Yeah, right.
To be honest,
split the money and the insurance pays for my new one.
Yeah. I would have gotten caught. We would have been
people
on this
lighting their businesses on fire. People just start cutting their own,
stealing each other's catalytic converters. We have like a little third street ring.
All right, we have to delete this episode
for $100. We sell it collectively for $100.
And here comes more dumb. When one of Tyler's employees' phones pings at a core buyer's location in Denver, officers meet his returning plane to Tulsa. He's carrying $500,000 in cash in a backpack, walking off the plane. Soon after, Robert Sharkey from West Islip is pulled over in...
Robert Sharkey,
that's the one that a listener, Rob, knows.
Man, Bob Sharkey and Kansas Core. Oh, my God.
And McLovin.
McLovin. This needs to be some sort of movie.
So soon after, Robert Sharkey from West Islip is pulled over in Oklahoma while carrying 3 pallets of converters. And $1.3 million.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
It's just, how do you handle all of this cash?
They just drive around with it in their trunk.
1.3 million in cash. I mean, you can't be.
Is there just refineries working nonstop?
I guess that's not illegal to drive around with $1 million in cash.
Probably not, but 3 pallets.
Can't travel with cash.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's already a suspicion. At this point, he's not getting pulled over like Tyler in Broken Arrow,
I know.
Oklahoma.
Are you allowed to fly with like more than 10
No,
grand?
10 grand
No,
is
yeah.
it.
Like, why is that?
I think that's taxable. I think that's like if you're bringing it out of a country, that's taxable income. At that point, like if you win $10,000 at a casino, right, you have to fill out.
Yeah, but you don't get the 10,000 until you already fill out the paperwork.
Yeah.
You probably take the taxes.
Yeah. No, I just don't
If
think
I'm
you can
flying
travel.
to Vegas and I got a lot of money, why can't I throw 20 G's in my
I don't
backpack
know.
and go to Vegas and play?
I don't know.
Save that $5 or it's probably $12 ATM machine fee out there.
Yeah, 25.
I think that's like $20 now.
Sure.
25.
Dude, I just learned this about hotels in Vegas now. If you open up the hotel fridge and put a beer in it or a seltzer to keep cold, you get charged.
Yeah. Have you?
You get charged.
Oh my God.
So
If
there's.
you even move the beers
Yeah.
in there.
Yes. So in a couple of the last hotels we were in, when we were in Europe last year, they were like, don't even touch the cans because
Yeah.
they're pressurized. And if you move, they're like, even if you move it, it'll just automatically charge you.
Oh
They're
my
like, don't fucking
God.
touch it.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. We were so scared to touch that thing. I didn't even want it to move. Like if I kicked, because it's like $50.
It's better to
insane.
just buy a cooler.
So this is what I've read. I read unplug the fridge, put in your stuff, keep it cold, and when you want to pull out, unplug the fridge, pull your stuff out.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
They say on
That's a
Reddit.
good. That's a good idea because you can't put your shit in there.
No.
Sucks.
So when Robert is talking to the police that pulled him over,
Sharky.
Robert
Sharkey.
Sharkey.
Can we just call him Sharky?
Yeah,
We got
Sharky.
McLovin,
Yeah.
Kansas, and Sharky.
okay, Sharky.
He's got 1.2 million in cash on him. It's crazy.
Never mind the pallets.
Yeah,
Yeah, 3 pallets of catalytic
I think-
converters. That's
Nothing
really
to see here.
I think that's the context that gets you in trouble.
Yeah.
Like if he's just driving with $1.2 million, that's all right. $1.2 million and 3 pallets of catalytic converters leads to a reasonable suspicion,
Yes.
I think.
Something's happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Sharky can't keep his story straight with the police and ends up telling them that he's going to visit his cousin in Broken Arrow, where Curtis Coors is located.
It's like he freezes up and tells him exactly what's going on.
He's like, I have to drop these 3 pallets of stolen catalytic converters off.
Yeah,
and
it's like, don't say this out loud. Don't say it out
Yeah.
loud. And he's just like, oh shit, did I say that out loud?
So another traffic stop involves the wife of Eminem core buying. She's driving from DG Auto back to Texas with $1.2 million in the trunk.
Does she have any catalytic converters or just cash?
Just cash.
so that's
outrageous.
so she should be okay though. Like
Well, She's connected to, they're suspecting that this is happening
so
already.
it's like the ring now. Now
Yeah.
they're trying. Okay.
So she rolls
That's
over
the
like,
old, they smashed the tail light. Oh, you got a tail light out
yeah.
here. 1.3. Bring another tail light.
1.3 mil. Man.
So she rolls over like a 7-Eleven hot dog and tells them she's on her way back from DG. She just tells them, I'm driving straight from DG Auto in New Jersey.
McLovin's comfy in bed right now.
Where is McLovin? Does he live in some like spaceship?
Palace.
He does live in a palace.
Some
He
like
does.
palace in the sky.
Yeah,
Like,
he's-
It's got to be like a palace in North Jersey.
Yeah.
It's probably in like what are some North Jersey?
Westfield's really wealthy.
Yeah, Westfield's nice.
But I feel like he'd be in a tackier neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like Westfield's not really tacky.
Yes.
Like he lives where Teresa Giudice lives from New Jersey Housewives. And also McLovin wears a chain with a catalytic converter charm on it.
Wow.
That's
Baller move.
awesome. That's
That's
awesome.
good. I like that.
That is
That's
awesome.
sweet.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. I mean, why wouldn't you? Why
Right.
wouldn't you? That's awesome. That's awesome. Is it big?
Nah, it's like regular, like, you know, like a normal, like
Oh, man.
cross-sized. It's not huge. it's not like Mr. T jewelry.
I was hoping it was like a
Big-
big
Oh, that would be
chain.
amazing. It was an actual core of a catalytic converter.
Like
It
three
was
dimensional.
like a full size, full scale diamond catalytic converter around his neck, like
Flavor Flav?
Flavor Flav's clock. Yes.
So when investigators conduct video surveillance at Tyler's house, they observe him and his wife burying huge bags of cash all over their property. Just digging and digging.
Even if you get them buried, they're going to see freshly
Yes.
dug up
Yeah.
ground.
Yes.
Even if you cover
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah.
Like there's no way you got sod, you putting sod on top of
Yeah,
it.
You can tell the difference right
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Put it in your cut a hole in your wall in your house and
Yeah.
put it in there. Like do something. Like, don't bury it out. I never understood the burying. There's
Burying
so,
in a random place, but in your yard, they know it's freshly dug
Yeah.
up.
There are so many better ways to hide money than burying it somewhere. There's so dumb.
I think people are always like, we're going to go back and get it.
in
we're
our
just going
backyard,
to go back and dig it up. I know. In the
their
backyard
backyards,
is crazy.
yeah, that's nuts.
So eventually, hundreds of thousands of dollars in bank transactions among DG Auto, Curtis Coors, Capital Coors Corporation, and M&M core buying are uncovered. DG Auto also begins advancing millions of dollars to its suppliers, including Curtis Coors, in order to buy in larger quantities and offer buyers the most competitive prices in the country.
So now McLovin is giving Tyler he's fronting them
Multi-million
monies.
dollar advances to get as many catalytic converters as he can get.
People hustling these
crazy.
across the state and across the country
Across
to go
the
to
country,
here.
yeah.
How does word get out? These messaging groups on Facebook?
Yeah. Messaging groups on Facebook, probably scrap owners talking to each other. So on Facebook, Tyler unknowingly communicates with an investigator in February 2021.
Of course he does.
When they ask Tyler about whether the converters he's selling have been legally obtained, Tyler replies that it doesn't matter if they're stolen or not.
It just doesn't matter.
Yeah,
we
I didn't do it.
We take them all.
I don't know if they're stolen or not. I just found them.
Right. When McLovin begins
What
promising
catalytic converters?
Yeah, what catalytic converters? What are you talking about? Oh, the ones behind me in that selfie? That's my profile picture?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what that is.
It's a green screen.
So when McLovin begins promising big payments that never come through to buyers, its resentful ring begins talking to law enforcement, namely Homeland Security and the FBI.
You got to pay people, and this ring looks huge. This is bound to have failed. Like McLovin needs to get his cash and get out of there.
So he and Tyler both buy from confidential informants who tell them stories about the shady people they've bought converters from. Both make it clear that they don't care if the hauls were obtained legally. They just don't give
I would
a shit.
love to hear the story.
Oh, the recording.
That they're telling these guys just to make sure that they know that they're stolen. Like, it's got to be so funny.
I was under my truck and a guy climbed under there and cut it out of my hand.
Yeah. This one was really crazy. Like, I crawled under there myself and I was like hacking it, but then like my battery died and then like a raccoon came up and like jumped on my face. It was crazy. And we don't care, man.
Just hand it over.
Yeah.
So in November 2022, 21 people in 5 states are arrested in connection with what is now known as Operation Heavy Metal. A coordinated effort including Homeland Security, the FBI, the IRS, and dozens of local law enforcement offices across the country.
Nice.
Arrests are eventually made in California, Minnesota, Oklahoma, New Jersey, New York, Nevada, North Carolina, Virginia, and Wyoming.
That's crazy. That ring was huge. That was probably your catalytic converter probably went to McLovin.
Probably.
Which
Probably
is crazy.
did. It's right in Jersey.
Yeah. It's not crazy to say that.
In July 2025, Navin McLovin Khanna of DG Auto pleads guilty to 1 count of conspiracy to receive, possess, and dispose of stolen goods in interstate commerce and 5 counts of money laundering.
How much time does he get?
We'll see.
Oh man,
His total catalytic converter haul is $600 million.
Wow.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I have what they forfeited. I don't have his time in prison.
What did he forfeit?
He agrees to turn over $4 million, 11 luxury cars, including a Lamborghini, 2 Ferraris, and a McLaren, gold bars, and 200 pallets of catalytic converters.
And that's it?
Wow, he still had that?
And that's it? He got all that money?
Inventory?
He still had inventory. You know, that was like his backup. He's like, I'm gonna get out of jail. I got 200 pallets of catalytic.
They're buried
converters.
around my property.
Yeah, it's like the coke that whatchamacallit was looking for in Goodfellas when he gets out. When Henry's looking for coke, he's like, "Oh, it's cool. I'll get out. I just gotta flip these catalytic converters real quick. We'll leave the country."
Tyler Curtis pleads guilty to conspiracy to commit money laundering in October 2024 and forfeits $3 million and multiple cars. He's made a total of $16 million.
So these guys are still good to go.
They're going to be sentenced. I mean, this just the 2025 McLovin's plea deal was in July, this past
Yeah.
July. So
Okay.
he hasn't been sentenced yet.
Okay.
Tyler might have rolled over and given McLovin over to the FBI.
Okay. But that's still, I mean, they're still going to walk away with cash, a significant
Yeah.
amount of cash.
Yeah. Adam Sharkey, that's Bob's son, Sharkey's son, Sharkey 2 Electric Boogaloo, was charged with 16 counts, including conspiracy to receive stolen catalytic converters. What a specific charge. Conspiracy to commit money laundering, engaging in monetary transactions in property derived from specified unlawful activity, and the sale and receipt of stolen goods. He made about $45 million.
Jesus Christ.
What does
Sharkey
he have
won.
what does he have to forfeit? Doesn't say.
Doesn't say.
What about Bob Sharkey?
Bob Sharkey's charges were reduced to, I've never heard this term before, misprision of a felony, which basically means abetting. I don't know why they use that. It's
Okay.
basically abetting. Both pleaded guilty in December 2024.
How much did he make? Does
It doesn't say. His was, compared to the others, minuscule. Maybe, $2 million or something.
you know he got some money from his son though?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Man, phew. We should have totally stolen each other's catalytic converters.
Big business.
Stupid dummies. Well, they are dummies.
Yeah.
Well, I'm driving around with a lot of converters.
Yeah. Yeah. You.
And like, what are they doing? Speeding? Not obey? Like, if you got all these converters, just obey the traffic laws.
Well, also, Tyler
You're
had a
getting pulled over.
flatbed truck. Why don't you have a covered truck?
Yeah.
They're just hanging out, shaking around in the back of your Toyota.
But they're all
just-
getting pulled over for something. They
Yeah.
had to be doing some kind of moving violation.
Yeah, or they. I mean, they really weren't starting to like pull them over until like they were like making these busts or whatever.
Right.
That's what they were catching them
Yeah.
with. But yeah, the first ones, just get a truck,
know.
cover them up, guys. Man, that one dude, $600 million.
Yeah. McLovin.
I'm starting to think, listener Rob took my converter.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, he probably gave it to Sharky.
100%.
Yeah.
No wonder he knows all about this.
You know listener Rob
We'll talk, Rob.
from Long Island.
So
We'll find you.
the good thing is, if they do take your converter, there's not nearly as many precious metals in the new aftermarket ones, so they're not worth taking. That's what my mechanic said. Otherwise,
Interesting.
they sell these cages and stuff you can put over them, and guards you can put over them.
There was a rash of catalytic converter thefts in our neighborhood around that time.
Yeah.
I'm sure like everybody's
Yeah.
was getting stolen.
Well, the Prius has a whole shield because there were so many Priuses getting stolen. Someone designed like a whole metal shield that goes over the bottom of the Prius. Crazy.
Nuts.
Oh, man. All right, let's play our favorite game. Get to know Maria.
Get to know her.
Maria, this is a personal question. We're going to get personal this season. I'll go first so you don't have to feel super personal. But
It's okay.
when you drop friends off at the pool, do you sit and wipe or stand and wipe? I'm a stand and wiper.
I stand.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I stand.
How about you, Jason?
I'm a bidet guy,
Yeah.
but then I check when I sit. Yeah,
It's all sit?
It's all sit.
No, I do the check standing. I
That's
can't
all
get good
sit.
leverage to make sure it's all clean.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's all
sitting
sit.
down.
Right. Yeah.
You feel like telling people where to find us, Jason? Or have we done that enough?
I think we should do it. I think we need to do it.
All right. Well, maybe they need to be reminded from our break. And we do have to, I mean, we have a ton of emails that we're catching up on. So we'll
yes.
get back to everybody. Thank you for your emails and your calls and everything. So we'll get back to you when we can. But anyway, please find us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all those great places. And make sure to like and subscribe wherever you're listening to this right now, and tell your friends.
Well, thanks for regrouping with us after our vacation. My name's Greg.
I'm Jason.
I'm Maria.
Take care of these.
See you, everybody.
Bye, dummies.